Hi guys, Miss Charlene here, making a very special appearance from my living room, and I know that's crazy, right? But all of us teachers at Redwood wanted to show all of you just how much we are thinking of you. And as a way for me to express that to you guys, I am going to be reading Bright Stanley to you. Now, you'll have to bear with me because this is my very first time trying to record a video, so there might be some bumps along the way, but I'll do my best if you promise to be patient, okay? Bright Stanley by Matt Buckingham. Far below the waves, a little fish named Stanley lived with his school. They were the brightest, sparkliest fish of the deep, dark sea. One morning, Stanley woke up late. "Hello, it's me," he called to his friends, but the reef was strangely quiet. Suddenly, Stanley remembered that today was the day his school swam to cooler waters for the summer. "Jumpin' jellyfish," he groaned. He hurried to the meeting point as fast as his fins could carry him. But no one was there. As he looked around, he saw a bright light. "Aha! They haven't gone far," he said, and he raced towards the glow. But it was only a lobster counting coins. "Go away! Don't touch my treasure," the lobster growled, snapping his claws. I'm looking for my friends," said Stanley. "Fish," the lobster grumbled. "Those others were in such a hurry to find someone, they upset my coins." "Others?" asked Stanley. "My friends?" "Join them," snarled the lobster, and Stanley sped off. Ahead of him, Stanley saw a shimmer. He could just barely make out a bright, sparkly fish. One of his friends. "Hello, it's me," he called, swimming faster and faster. Clunk! Stanley crashed head first into something hard. "Jumping jellyfish," he cried. It wasn't one of his friends at all, but his own reflection in a shiny pearl. Stanley rubbed his bumped nose, feeling a little bit dazed. He didn't notice the dark shape coming up behind him. When he turned around, Stanley found himself straight into the mouth of a huge, gigantic, what could it be? Shark! Stanley shrieked. Over coral and under weeds, he sped with the shark snapping at his tail. Finally, Stanley saw a small hole in a rock below, and he dived down, down, down to just miss being gobbled up. Phew! Deep within the cave, Stanley shivered and shook. He felt a little sad and lonely. He was beginning to think he'd never see his friends again. "Well, I can't stay here forever," he said at last. Stanley poked his head out of the cave to see if the shark had left. "Jumping jellyfish!" he squealed. The sea was a golden orange, glowing and glittering. It was the most wonderful sight he had ever seen, because there in front of him were his friends. "Hello, it's me," Stanley called. "Stanley!" his friends cheered. "Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you." And Stanley told him his adventures as they swam off in one bright, sparkly, happy school. The end. So we're a bit like Stanley right now. We are one big happy school, and even though we are apart for a little bit right now, soon enough we'll be all back together again. So until then, know that I'm thinking of you and I love you, okay guys? Bye!